Ukraine says it expects to make U.S.-designed Patriot missiles by the end of the year. A number of European leaders are in Kyiv today celebrating the anniversary of Ukraine's liberation from communist rule under the Soviet Union. NTD's international correspondent Arian Pazdar has the latest.
Ukraine on Wednesday celebrating 35 years since the end of communist rule. Ukraine's Statehood Day was first introduced after the Russian invasion and also commemorates the process of Ukraine becoming a Christian nation over 1,000 years ago.
Thank you very much.
European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen is joining the leaders of former communist nations who are in Kyiv to celebrate Ukraine's Statehood Day.
The European Union stands with the brave people of Ukraine. In the recent weeks and months, Russia has intensified its air attacks on this beautiful capital here in Ukraine.
Because of the increase in Russian missile attacks, the US recently allowed Ukraine to produce American-designed Patriot air defense systems.
For the first time, Ukraine is moving closer to the possibility of producing missiles for Patriot systems. I thank the President of the United States for this political decision.
Experts previously said it might take Ukraine 18 months to produce its own missiles. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky now gives a different timeline.
We expect by the end of 2026 we will have the technical capability to produce Patriot missiles by the Ukrainian team. American missiles produced by our own forces.
Meanwhile, Ukraine reports more civilian casualties on Wednesday. First responders are on the scene in the Odessa and the Sumy region. Officials say Russian assaults killed 6 civilians overnight. According to Ukraine, Moscow used missiles, drones and guided aerial bombs in the attacks. At the same time, Ukraine releasing footage of more attacks on Russian energy. Kyiv reports striking another 20 vessels belonging to Moscow's so-called shadow fleet, Russian tankers transporting oil and gas while attempting to avoid Western sanctions. A Ukrainian commander says the nation's forces struck over 130 Russian vessels in just 1 week from July 6th to the 15th. He warns that Ukraine will intensify their campaign if Moscow chooses to continue the war. Arian Pazdar, NTD News.